Hey Aries, it's Suzanne with Sunny Force Tarot, here to do your weekly reading for September 16th through the 23rd. And this week's reading is really going to be all about the person you're watching the video for. Okay, so I'm using the Before Tarot right here for the first row. And this is about how they felt and thought about you in the past, okay? And the past can be yesterday, it can be last week, it can be last month, it can be last year, okay? Or longer, all right? Okay, and then in the middle, we're gonna look at what this person's intuition is telling them right now, or what this person's intuition is nudging at them right now about this connection. This is the Healing Light Lenormand deck that I've been using lately. And then this is the Soul Journey cards by James Van Praagh. You won't see me do a lot of clarifying in this reading because I'm going based on a lot of intuition in this reading, except for clarifying the two intuition cards. And then finally, for the last row, I'm using the classic Rider-Waite deck. And this row will tell us how they're feeling and thinking about you right now. So we might see a drastic shift between the past and the present, or we might see the past repeating itself, depending, okay? All right, so let's see. Aries, what's going on with them? And again, if you don't know, I don't read reversals in general readings, so if you see me turn over a card like that, that's why. All right, starting off with, we've got the Six of Wands. Okay, so this person saw a potential victory with you. They felt like you were, you know, I'm really not a big fan of the word victory in love. But they definitely felt that there was something that was potentially a long-term opportunity with you. Like, it was more than a physical connection. It feels like it was physical, emotional, you know, spiritual. Like it felt like it had all the qualities that you would want in a relationship or in a connection, okay? And then we have the Five of Wands. Okay, so this person, for whatever reason, you know, and keep in mind, when they hold you in this type of light, it affects how they see everything around you. So somebody talking to you, you know, about, say, a work project, immediately looks to them like competition. So I feel like they saw everybody around you as competition. Sorry about the dogs barking. There's probably a squirrel outside. Believe it or not, that causes all that commotion. Okay. Yeah, they see everything around you as competition, or they did in the past. All right, and then we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so this person knows that this attitude here or how they're seeing you, they know that it's off balance, or they did. They knew, like, it was like, am I always going to have to worry about other people? Threatening my relationship or threatening the good thing that I have or potentially have, okay? I feel like this was really, them taking a look at, can I really do this? Can I really be with this person and still feel balanced in my life, still feel good about myself, still feel like this person, thinks I'm as good as I think they are, you know? All right, so we have 9 of Cups. They thought you were the absolute cat's meow. All right. You filled their cup like nobody else did. And I feel this feels, no matter how long it's been, this still feels fresh to me. Like if you were to ask this person, who they thought the one that got away is, your name would come up. That's how they view this. Because they're still trying to keep these cups full. They still give this a lot of thought. You're still in the forefront of their mind, no matter how long this has been. So what is this person's intuition saying right now to them? Sun. So this is one of the cards that means something very similar to the traditional tarot, okay? Their intuition is telling them to go towards the light, go towards what makes them happy, go towards the warmth of what they felt when they were around you, okay? Denial. Okay, so even though their intuition is telling them this, I feel like there is definitely a struggle between intuition and ego. I feel like this is ego. Clarified by the Magician, and the Sun clarified by the Ace of Swords. Okay, this is amazing actually, because I feel like, so Ace of Swords is truth, right? Truth, and I said that this was intuition, and this is ego for this person. This is the only reading that this has come up like this, okay? I feel like this person is more focused on their ego and, this type of worry versus simply listening to their intuition, knowing that it's the truth, knowing that this connection was something special to them, and going towards it, going towards this 9 of Cups. Their wish fulfilled, their heart's desire is you. But I feel like they're denying themselves that. So I feel like, again, this is intuition and this is ego. So what is going to win here? All right, so where are they at right now? Knight of Cups. Well, if there was ever a card that would describe this Ace of Swords with the Sun, it would be this. This is a romantic offer. This card tells me they're listening to their intuition. Justice. Wow. So over here, remember, they felt like this that they were off balance with how they were looking at things. They knew that. So by this Knight of Cups, by making a romantic offer, it balances them out. It balances them out in this connection. They need to be the one to do that. This is also listening to their intuition. That's fantastic. Eight of Pentacles. This is something that they feel they need to work on to get out of this. It may be work, a little bit of work for them to make this happen. But I feel like they are listening to their intuition. I feel like they're working on themselves. They have been working on themselves. And at the end of the day, we have the Eight of Swords. What are they working on? They're working on getting themselves out of this trapped energy. This feels, very, trapped in their head, even though we have no swords here. Okay? Because if they're constantly viewing you and seeing other people, other things, other situations as a threat, like they did in the past, that is keeping themselves in this stuck situation, or not seeing the positive, not seeing the light. They're working on getting themselves out of that mentality. And they do that by making this romantic offer towards you, by balancing out this situation and realizing that they can go towards this sun. They can go towards their happiness. They can be truthful. The truth about their intuition is their truth. I feel like they are very much trying to listen to their intuition right now. I feel like this Eight of Swords might creep in, but I feel like they're trying to work on that. They're trying to work on that part of themselves. Because there is a part of them that's manifesting, denying themselves this happiness. And I think so many people do this to themselves than we can even imagine. Truly. They create a story in their head that doesn't even exist in life, in real life. It's a complete illusion. And it hinders so many relationships. So the last step here is advice from Spirit to see if there's anything that you can do, okay? Anything that you can do to possibly help this person, help this connection, help this situation. We have Eight of Pentacles again. And we have Justice again. Wow. So, really, what you can do, if they come towards you with this Knight of Cups offer, whatever it is that they do that they haven't done before, acknowledge that. Acknowledge the work and how they've changed. And that will help them, again, to balance out their own thought process, their own way of thinking. Because I feel like that's the major link through this entire reading is how they think about themselves. How they deny themselves or allow for themselves to be happy. So when they come towards you with this offer, validate that you see that they've worked on themselves. That's what I feel like they would need to hear from you first, which will give them that balance that they've been struggling with. All right? Okay, Aries, that is what I have for you for this week. If it resonated, great. If not, then it wasn't your week, at least with me. I'm sure there are plenty of other readers out there. I know there are lovely readers that you can connect with. But yeah, don't take it personally. And if you do find yourself needing a personal reading, just reach out to me and make it real simple. Okay, so that's it. Have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.